Recording. Okay. Now, here we go. I guess. Hello, everybody. This is one of the very few times you'll hear my voice in the video. I'm just trying to make a quick video. Snowbreak, another game that's upcoming. It's not pessimistic, I promise. Nothing like doom posting or anything like that. I don't really like to be pessimistic. To be optimistic with stuff. But yeah, talking about a bit of Snowbreak before jumping on to the next thing. Um, First of all, shout out to Vic Yash for keeping the Snowbreak GG website up to date, and also providing us some news sometimes or updates with what's going on. Because sometimes if I don't see it in game news or on Discord, I'll see it here. Um, but yeah, moving on. I guess one of the first things for those that don't know, there's merchandise for sale or on pre-order actually in the CN one of the CN websites, Taobao. It's mainly for CN, but I think some of us in the US can kind of, or outside of CN can buy it. You just got to know how to do it. I'm gonna try to do. I think it's called Super Buy, which is like a middleman company where they'll buy the stuff I want and they'll charge me later what it is for shipping and everything. It's just shipping is gonna cost like a good amount, but I do want to try to get some merch. The one thing I'm waiting for is Life Infinite Sight wedding dress figurine. Like how that blanket here, I would really want that. Um, but yeah, um, so also sorry if I'm like a bit of a scatterbrain going back and forth. That's sometimes I'll forget to bring something else up and just talk about it later. But I'm not a proper content creator, you could say. Um, I'm just those of you that have actually been seeing some of my videos, all I do is just first run through content, gameplay content mainly. Is literally it's like kind of no preparation much or anything. I just hit the record button, start playing, hit the stop button. Not much editing. Sometimes I'll cut out some stuff here or there if there's any long pauses or something. Sometimes I'll leave it in. Who knows? But yeah, moving on. Few issues with this patch. This update, this version update. We got hit with censorship again, and then it looks like uh, the controversy on the inside with the story. So yeah. Apart from that, we got a couple other things like Frisha. I guess Vickers did a pre-buff review of her because we are waiting on the devs to update her or buff her because they did say they're gonna try to buff her, but they just don't know where. Oh, it says it here. Uh, they publicly say they would be collecting feedback and that yeah they're gonna buff her, but they're not sure how yet. Basically, in his own words, which is kind of funny. Um, but because I guess I know Season's been trying new things, they've been trying to um, I guess have main damage output come from like skills, maybe even ultimates. Um, Kind of like how Cherno, her regular standard skill is the one that does a bunch of damage, but also her passive skill is what helps her out. It's like a combination of both. Um, Life, Infinite Sight, like her standard skill. Um, no, it's not her standard skill. It's her dodge attack is what does the most damage, even though her standard skill doesn't do a lot of damage and her ultimate does. Now that I think about it, I commented on someone that's saying Life's standard skill is good. It's not her standard skill; it's her dodge attack. That's that's really good. Um, that's for some single targets is really good. Um, but if they have any doubts, um, let's see. What is your name? Whoever messaged me. Wolfman. Yeah, sorry. Like I'll edit that later. But it wasn't. It's not that Life's center skill strong for single target. It's her dodge attack that's strong for single target. Um, but yeah. Um, Moving on. The other issue I guess that's pertaining is trying to complete Spectral Fantasies as I'm I'm okay because I'm a bit of a dolphin spinner, so my team compositions, whatever I kind of make up, because they're mostly at least M1, most of them, M1, M2. I'm able to complete it pretty well, but even with the trial offer, it's able to complete it. But the thing is, it's still time consuming because a run can take like 20, maybe even 30 minutes. Um, and Season needs to do one of two things: either they reduce that time it takes us to complete a run down to like 10 minutes, or um, at least 2 times per week we do 2 full runs and complete it within like 4 to 5 weeks. That way it gives us like at least a week to spare in case we weren't able to complete earlier runs. Um, and we're able to get all rewards. 2 full runs per week. That's what would have helped out. Um, because I guess apart from that, I wish the part kind of do like a little bit is just the branching off and the puzzle pieces, how you're trying to get your buffs like that. It's okay, something new, something different. Because I know some people were saying to keep the Let's Go Heimdall event, but the thing is, as much as I would want that, like Fall Guys style to kind of stay, it's gonna get boring kind of really quick. And last thing you need is that people don't play it at all, and then you don't have nobody else to play with, and you just play with bots. That's why I would prefer if season just rotates a lot of these game modes in and out. Like you'll come for a one version patch, and then you get skipped the next one. The next one goes away, and it comes back until the next one or the second or even third one. That would be nice. You just got to think of more game modes though. Um, but yeah, because I guess in but going back a bit, but Spectral Pansies does take a bit of time because pretty sure Snowbreak's not the only game a lot of us are playing. Like apart from that, I work 9 to 10 hours, even sometimes it's 12 hours. But I play other games too. It's like record mainly Snowbreak. But I've been playing like my friends. I play like Sniper Elite 5. What else? Oh, I recently started playing Strinova. It's like a hero shooter.
The butter
It's the XCOM style.
I am
You can't escape my gun.
So I've been doing that. I played the open beta before this, before playing on launch, which launched this. So that's kind of like the cool thing is that's not one of the
Listen Shield activated.
You can't.
um play some Apex here and there. What else? I think it was Omega Stripers. I played for a little bit. Oh, I played the closed beta of Fate Trigger the Novita, so I'm waiting on that game. That's a battle royale game actually. But my main game is Battlefield. I play that with friends. I like to play that a lot. Um, I played the closed and open beta, so I've been playing it for like 3 years already. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Um, but yeah, you know, moving on a bit. The game I'm like, waiting on is Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. I'm barely seeing now we're at 4.7 already million registrations, almost 5 million. When I checked the last week, like a week and a half ago, we were barely hitting the 4 million mark, I think. So I'm surprised there's a lot more people interested in it. People say it's like an XCOM style type of game. Never played XCOM. I The closest thing I played was a Master of Eternity. That was unfortunately I was by Nexon because I don't have faith in Nexon games half the time. Because another game I signed up for, Sinnoh Alice, that got delayed for like a year, and then when it got released, I think it got shut down in a few months. That sucked. Um, Friends wanted me to play the first Ascent with them, and I kind of actually just said no because I don't want to be spending time and money on the game that as soon as they see a dip in profits for like the slightest dip, they stop creating new content for it and just do repeat content until the game is like dead. Like they just try to milk money out of you. That's the way I've been seeing Nexon. Um, but yeah, but you know, like I said, I'm just not trying to be super pessimistic, but Girls Frontline 2 is what I want to do also next. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing Snowbreak. Still gonna try to do first run stuff. I'm gonna try to I might do also recording stuff for Girls Frontline 2, kind of like I do with Snowbreak, where I just do first run through, just recording the story, maybe some of the challenges and stuff. I guess the weekly boss fights also. Um, but yeah, it looks interesting. I played a little bit on the first Girls Frontline, but I didn't continue on because I think it was 3, 4 years in, and I thought, I'm like, damn, it might not be, viable anymore. Or, I felt like last thing you need is that people drop the game at that point. There's not enough players. I guess almost like FOMO type of thing, fear of missing out. So it's like if I missed out too much, I'm not gonna wanna do it anymore type of thing. But I guess the for Gross Frontline, I still followed some of the content and watched some people play it and stuff. To the point I even bought a couple figurines already. Um, but yeah, by XCOM style is that there's like turn-based, but you're controlling like a whole team. It's like a board game style. You can tell what attack patterns and everything. Um, but yeah, oh, have that one up because I was trying to find out what version I'm gonna be getting. It looks like I'm getting the Dark Winter since I'm in US. Um, get Sunborn / Dark Winters directly from Micah themselves, the devs themselves. How Play is just like the middleman for some of these countries are not able to directly access the game, but How Play is willing to, like, I guess, put up a server for them. But I'm just gonna stick with Dark Winter. I don't think I know anybody else that's gonna be playing Ghost Frontline 2 besides myself. Not even friends. But yeah. Oh, I tripped out and I saw this picture. Somebody put in Natasha on a Cybertruck and for Girls Frontline 2, so pretty good advertisement right there for the game already. Um, but yeah, um, let's see what else. I think that's kind of it. I just want to put that out. Um, what else? Oh, oh, no, it's not the game. What you're seeing, I forgot. Is it on? Okay, yeah, it's on. I like to sometimes record like full, like a full long, like 7, 10 minute of animations, idle animations, and I'll cut out the actual idle stuff so I can have like live 2D on my desktop. And that's how I've been doing it to get it live 2D. I guess from the game, it takes up a lot of memory, but because I don't know how to do looping or none of that stuff, or I have to fine tune it. But yeah,
見ろ。私は元気だ。心配ない。
yeah. You saw her. Sometimes I'll mute it because last thing I need is I'm gaming and then I hear life next to me. Like I would actually think I have the game launched and I left it on. Yeah. But yeah, I have like live 2D like that. I also have some static scenes as well. Some of the first, I guess, wallpaper that was out, but apart from life, I also have uh, Haru, Shenxing, actually both Shenxings, and her also that outfit. I have other ones as well. I even have I guess you can see the outfit cover, which same thing, just recorded it. And this I could probably throw in a loop, but I just gotta figure out where the timing is at for it. Um, but some of the stuff is already made. Some people already made it into loops, which is pretty cool using wallpaper image, and I'm just able to just download it, and it's a lot less memory. But even then, I still like to record it in 2K, so that way they're playing in 2K and really nice crisp 1440p. Um, but like I said, I even have like static scenes, which is just scenes that don't move at all. Uh, Changing again. This one is actually, I think somebody drew this. I can't remember the artist's name. I think they themselves posted it on the Discord, and that's where I got it from. I need to find out who it is so I give credit to them later. If I forget and you're the artist, let me know. So I'll put it in the description. Um, but yeah, you have Cyrus and everything. And this is like from the inside the game. Just like I said, I've been recording it, put it in a folder, and I just tell Wallpaper Engine where to get the video from. So yeah. Changed automatically. I have it set to every 5 minutes, I guess. And even if I force switch it to another one, the timer's still going from the previous one. Um, Going really quick, I am gonna try to get try to pull life again, 2 copies of her. Buy a car for now.
害のない
Try to get a
本物の雪が降ったら一緒に見に
got 2 copies of her because I am literally only 12 shards away from getting her to M4, and I think if I remember correctly, M5 is only 120 shards, and that means 2 copies of life. Yeah, check 60 shards, so I don't need 2 copies. So literally I'm like 6 days away, and if I'm hoping enough, I need to do 200 pulls to try to get her twice. So I try to get her M5, and she's been my favorite ever since. That's why even like for Jotun Tunnel, I still use even this life. And I tried maxing it out. I tried to take it with and for sure, like my first 5-star was this life here. Because life and Shin are both my favorites. So I have her at M5 and she's M5. No one else is M5. She's the closest, but like I said, with everyone else, gotta get them to like M2 maximum, and then M3. M2. Cyrus got her M3. I barely got her, so she's M0 as well. But Kase Kaguya, I didn't got her. 2, and M2. So yeah, almost everyone's on average. Everyone's M2. No, I don't spend a lot. No, what happens? Like I skipped out on her. Skipped out on her, and I got a lot of, I guess I was able to save up a lot from then, and just use up all the other shards sometimes because of her, because I have her M5. Whenever I pull her again, gives me 60 shards. I just decompose them and buy shards for like other operatives, so that's why I've been able to kind of keep up at least, because sometimes my re-rolling comes out to her on the boxes. By boxes, these boxes here. This one gives you random shards. Sometimes already been twice I get her. Get life. But yeah. I'll try to next video is gonna be me trying to pull for her. I'm hoping, of course I'm gonna guarantee it, but I'm hoping I get like early pulls. Like that way saves me a lot of tickets for the next limited operative, next version. Alright guys, thanks I guess for listening. Pretty sure my recording's gone way over what I expect. So tell me here. Yeah, it's already gone 20 minutes. Have a happy Thanksgiving guys. See you later.